think that a lot of people are overly spiritual or overly deep, and they're like, oh my gosh, I can't do this or I can't do that. I'm not that person. I feel like God has created us to live our lives, and everything that we do should be literally a dedication and an expression of like our thankfulness and our gratefulness and just a testimony of how beautiful life is. I think that a lot of people don't know that I'm really fearless, and there's not a lot that scares me, if anything scares me. I think I'm more afraid of not accomplishing the things that God has called me to do than actually accomplishing them. So if people see me, they'll actually see that, like when I have events and the things happen that I saw that were gonna happen. So a lot of people there and stuff like that doesn't get me. It's more about, did the message that God told me to deliver, did it get portrayed? I think that there's a struggle that women have with almost dominating the areas and the fields that they're called to go into. And so for so long, I think that I thought something was wrong with me. Like I was so different. And I was like, why, don't I want to be like everybody else and just go and get married and have boyfriends and husbands and do all this? When really all I want to do is have my own talk show and be a business owner and change the world and revolutionize the way that people look at women, and especially women that are committed to God. And so that's what this movement that I'm doing is about. And I know everybody says that they have a movement, but I really feel like when I look at it, why I call it a movement is because it's going to instill change, that people actually have to stop doing what they were doing before, which is maybe nothing, or maybe just sitting back, and they're going to have to stand up for something. They're going to have to fight for it. They're going to have to believe in it. They're going to have to chase after their dream and their vision. And so I just feel like I've been set here to be that in-between gap for people, to help people to move to their next level. So when I think about how I've been gifted enough to be a woman and to be able to do that, and to be a woman and to inspire, and to be a woman and to be the one that kind of creates these events and avenues for people to freely express themselves, I think that I'm one of the luckiest people alive. I'm not afraid of being beautiful, of being fearless, of falling 7 times and getting up 8. I'm not afraid of having the same dreams that I had when I was 7 years old, and at 25, committing myself to doing what the Lord told me to do. I am not afraid, and you shouldn't be either. We are creatures of habit, creatures of failures, creatures of disappointment, creatures of shame. But I encourage you today to live, to laugh, to love, to walk in purpose, to live in purpose, and to do life. 25. It's never been so much sweeter. My next production is 25, and it's a piece that I'm doing as a almost dedication to the 25 years of life that I've been living. I put on a lot of productions, but a lot of people don't know that my heartbeat is actually plays. And so when I was in school and college, I always would put on productions. I think I put on one like every quarter. I've lived in the quarter system. And so I think that for me and what I've been through in my life, I kind of keep that under wraps a lot of times. I'm a private person, and I put on a lot of productions so other people can share and other people are able to be creative. And so one day I was like, I think that my life is inspirational. I think that my life matters and has enough clout to where if I shared a piece or a couple pieces or 25 pieces about what I've been through and what I've struggled and what I've seen, that it would create almost a riot within people to say, you know what, we're all in this together, and the in-between phase that people struggle with, or the places in their life where they feel like I'm not good enough, would be defeated because they know that me, along with them, along with so many other people, are able to overcome whatever comes their way. And so 25 is a piece that I've rededicated. I've rededicated my life back to the world to say, listen, there's hope. And so this piece is really just about hope. It's about inspiration. It's about life. It's about identity. I'm Jamaican and white, and a lot of people don't know that, or they do know, but they a lot of times couple me in with just being black or whatever they want to do. And so it's my way of identifying myself and then creating a right for others to identify themselves as well. So my whole life has turned around. Yeah, yeah.